This morning on Good Day, a sigh of relief for SEPTA riders. Widespread service cuts put on hold for now. But this isn't the end of the story. Plus, it's the unofficial end to summer. Sad face, right? On the plus side, if pumpkin spice lattes are your thing, well, it's almost your time. And the Powerball jackpot now an estimated $1 billion. If you win, our studios are here in Old City if you want to just stop by. Just saying. Good Day Philadelphia weekend starts right now.
From the Fox 29 studios, this is Good Day Philadelphia Weekend.
8 o'clock on the dot. Good Saturday morning to you as we take a live look now at Wilmington, Delaware. Thanks for joining us this morning for Good Day Weekend. It is August 30th, 2025. I'm Shayna Ferreira. It is Labor Day weekend, if you can believe that, as we head back outside of our Old City studios right now. A live look at 4th and Market. It's been a beautiful week as the heat has started to subside a bit. But the question is, will the nice weather last? Let's get over to meteorologist Drew Anderson to find out. Good morning.
Good morning. It was a little chilly this morning. I'm not one to do a coffee or a tea in the morning, but I'm going for some hot chocolate today just to warm up. Let's take it live outside. It is beautiful. Look at all these skies. We get you started in Philadelphia right now. To Berks County we go, and our temperatures, well, they go like this. We are still in the low 50s in some spots, like at Allentown. At least we're in the 60s down the shore, and that is down the shore. That was Cape May, and now there's Doylestown. Here's your numbers going on the rise. So we are into the 70s by later this afternoon. You see that 74 at 4 o'clock? That's your high for the day. Take a look at the map showing all those highs. The one little issue today is we'll be having ourselves, you see those arrows? A bit of a land breeze. So if you're down the shore, you know what that means? The bugs will be biting today. It'll take a long time to get just a little bit of a sea breeze. It'll take till like actually about 4 o'clock on the beach. So a little inconvenient down the shore. I'm thinking this is a great night for that. Just sitting outside. Enjoy it. Look at the temperature, still pleasant in the 70s. That sunset really hurts these days. Just after 7:30, I could not get over how dark it was. I was sick on Thursday, so I was just stuck in bed all day. 8 o'clock, I'm like, how is it this dark already? But, you know, fall's right around the corner. And, hey, here we go again. I'm doing another hot chocolate tomorrow morning. We'll have some more 40s back for more in some of the burbs. That is how we got things started today in a good handful of spots. Now, tomorrow, our temperature's up about 5 degrees, but just like today, there will be no humidity. The skies will be just as blue. Hey, let's do it all again for Labor Day. And then from there, keep the shades handy as we go back to school and work on Tuesday. Everything's good till Thursday. What's Thursday? The Eagles game. We'll talk more about that rain on the way for Thursday coming up in just a few minutes, Shana.
All right, Drew, thanks so much. We are following a developing story this morning, a slight sigh of relief for SEPTA riders in the face of those widespread service cuts in Philadelphia. A judge ordering the transit system to halt those cuts planned for next week. That means a more than 20% fare increase that was set to go into effect will be delayed altogether. Let's get over to Morgan Parrish, and this isn't the end of this fight, Morgan.
Shayna, good morning. Yeah, it seems like the SEPTA debacle continues every single week. So like you said, those service cuts, they are going to be halted until the next hearing that's set for September 4th. But the current cuts that are already in place, they're still going to remain, like I said, through next Thursday. So right now, the hearing followed a lawsuit filed last week by attorney George Paquetto. Phase 1 of SEPTA cuts began Sunday with 20% reduction of services across the board. Now the injunction also blocks any additional route eliminations, service reductions, curfews, special service eliminations, and station closures. This also means the 21.5% fare increase and reductions set for next week are on hold for now.
It's likely to be very confusing to start next week on our regional rail schedules. We're going to, like I said, we're going to do our best to get the level of service out that we're running today. But there's no way we could create schedules in such a short amount of time, but we will do our very best.
And so now SEPTA's next step is to go before that same judge during that next hearing and basically convince the judge that they need to raise those fares and they need to cut services. Also, a reminder that next Thursday is the first Eagles game, so it will be interesting to see how that works out with less trains and people trying to get to the games and if it's really going to be chaotic or not. Shayna.
Find mass transit! Find mass transit! Find mass transit! Find mass transit!
Meantime, a 5-day march from Philadelphia to Harrisburg calling for action on transit funding. Pennsylvania State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta, Yasin Bear, and other state leaders embarking on the 105-mile walk to protest the SEPTA cuts. Kenyatta started the trek to the state capitol, leaving from his North Philadelphia home Friday morning.
This is one of those moments where we have to use whatever tools we have to get people focused on the main thing. And the main thing is that government should actually work for working people. That shouldn't be a big statement.
Kenyatta is expected to arrive in Harrisburg on Tuesday. You can count on Fox 29 to bring you the latest developments on the SEPTA service cuts and the delays coming, of course, in the next few weeks. So keep it here on Fox 29, of course, on Fox Local for continuing coverage. A live look now at the Ben Franklin Bridge before you head out for your day. Are you going down the shore? Are you coming into the city? Whatever you're doing, let's get a check of the roadways.
Yeah, I got you covered this morning. Bob's got the morning off, so take a look at this. Green across the traffic map, that is. We love when we see that. You know, we don't like the green element out the radar, but we love it on the traffic map. So you're good to go no matter where you're going. Taking a live look at 42. Hey, get back here, 42. I'm not done with you. So last night, that was packed right there. All the people going down to the shore. So if you're leaving for the shore right now, you are so good to go. And then back to the Ben Franklin Bridge we go. It was really packed coming into Philadelphia last night, but look how quiet it is this morning if you need to do that. The Vine Street Expressway cutting across the city of Philadelphia. Good if you're coming in or out of the city. 76 is right at the top of your screen in front of the train tracks at 30th Street Station. That's nice and quiet. No issues being reported on 76 this morning. Here's 95. If you're leaving the city, heading toward Wilmington and Delco, good to go there. We got a Phillies game back again this evening, so plan for a couple more cars on the road there, taking that Broad Street exit, say around 4 o'clock or so. The game itself is at 6:05 for the first pitch. Speaking of the Blue Route in Delco, nice to see you there, moving just fine. And then let's wrap up our tour in Delaware. No issues being reported on any of the major roads this morning in Delaware, New Jersey, or Pennsylvania. That is a check of the roads.
All right, Drew, thanks so much. 8:07, a national tribute may be coming soon to the founder of Labor Day, a man who helped give Americans the extra day off. New Jersey State Representative Donald Norcross is pushing to designate Peter McGuire's gravesite a National Historic Landmark. McGuire is a Camden County native who fought for the 8-hour workday. The announcement coming during the annual wreath-laying ceremony in Pennsauken, kicking off Labor Day weekend with honor and history. Governor Phil Murphy says McGuire's efforts help make the Garden State what it is today.
You know, we wouldn't be here in so many respects without Peter McGuire. We are the quintessential organized labor state. I won't go through the whole litany of why I think we claim that title and mantle, but we earned it and we deserve it. And not only with today's labor leaders, as I mentioned Sam, Mario, Leon, so many of you out here, but the history and legacy of this state.
The move could give permanent national recognition to a labor legend who changed the course of American working life. A hero's homecoming in Mount Laurel, Burlington County. Family and friends gathering to welcome back Army Reserve Sergeant Matthew Still, as you can see there. Still has been deployed in the Middle East. He's a Lenape High School graduate, class of 2020. He still served, by the way, in Kuwait as well as in Jordan, working during the height of the Israel-Iran missile conflict. Sergeant Still says he's hoping to attend law school in the future. Welcome home. All right. Well, coming up, let's face it, there isn't a person on earth who likes those annoying robocalls. They keep coming, right? Well, the federal government says it's doing what it can to combat them. But those scammers, they keep finding a way to bug us. Oh, boy. We'll explain coming up.
So for this week's moment of the week, and we did have a few great moments.
We did.
But this one, I'm sure, made our bosses a little nervous.
You got to watch your ship because we had a lot of ship.
Don't pull that ship out, okay?
Hey, watch your ship.
6:36. Holy ship, the Philly. I was hoping I would slip because I do need 3 days off. Maybe I'll get suspended.
Slip, ship.
Right? It's a close one.
So Hank is live at the shipyard with more on this announcement and what it means for our area.
Yeah, good morning, guys. And holy ship, we're going to give the boss a heart attack with this kind of language, but holy ships indeed, guys. Look right here at Hanwha Philly Shipyard. This morning, you're looking at sections of ships. Use a ship built right here in Philly as the example, and there she is.
Shipbuilding.
And check in with Rhodes Shipbuilding.
Holy ship.
Holy ship, but holy ships indeed, guys. Ship built right here in Philly.
Shipbuilding. Shipbuilding.
Maybe I'll get suspended.
I was so nervous. I had to be very careful. Ship-pa. You got to make sure the pa is in there.
I'm still working on my 3-day suspension.
He's just trying to get another
Almost
vacation.
worked.
We're not allowing that now.